Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some knockoff news that I want to share with you guys. Before we get started, I wanted to say thank you to all of you who shared your ideas and suggestions on my what if post about what accessories you think Mass Toys should include with their custom Venom if they decide to move forward with that project. If some of you still haven't shared your ideas about it, please do so on that post. You can find it on the community tab on my channel. Okay, first big news for today is that City Toys finally shared a first look at their now fully painted Daredevil, because remember, previously all we had was a photo of an unpainted prototype. Now we have this, and wow, the figure turned out beautiful. I love the way that they shaded the body with darker red. I do have the original Mafex figure, but I don't think that the shading on it is this hard. I also can't know for sure if this will be the final look and if this is what we will get, but if this is it, I have to say that I like this darker shading slightly better than what we got on the original. Maybe it's just a stronger contrast of the photo, you know, but whatever the case may be, I love what the guys from CT did here. This Daredevil will start shipping at the end of September or the beginning of October, so make sure to place your pre-orders so that you get this guy as soon as possible. By now you guys probably know how things go with these figures. There will be a limited number in the first batch, those will ship, and then other people will probably have to wait for another week until the second batch gets shipped, and so forth. Now, while I love this Daredevil and I can't wait to review it and compare it to the original, there is something else that CT is considering to release. We might also get this black and red version, but don't get too hyped yet because this is still not fully confirmed. They are thinking about doing this, but will it happen and when is still left to be seen. If they do move forward with this project, it will probably be sometime later down the line. I already told them that I hope that they will do this because I'm sure that there are a lot of you who want this version for your collection. It is crazy to me that Mafex still didn't do this. They have their mold and all they need to do is repaint it, but for some reason they are not doing it and I don't know why. But that is where City Toys come in, and this could be a great KO/custom figure. What will be the future of this version? We'll see. If and when there is an update on it, I will let you guys know. But while I was preparing this video, I just got an email from City Toys with the rest of the promo shots for Daredevil. So let's take a look at them as well. Here is our first look at the packaging, and at first I was like, why are they going back to putting character names on their boxes? But then I noticed that this is not Daredevil. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Daredevil. Is this now what they will do for their KOs? Previously we had Bayman and now we have Daredevil. It doesn't really matter because we don't care about the box, we want the figure. And we see it behind the plastic window together with some accessories. Here is the back of the box with some nice promo shots, same as on the original Mafex box, and here is the figure out of the box. Again, I love the darker shading, but what I've noticed on this photo is that the knees don't match the shading of the rest of the legs. And in cases like these, I always have to remind myself, and you guys as well, that we are talking about a knockoff here. Of course it won't be perfect. On this photo we see our Daredevil with an alternate angry head and in a battle pose. We all know the quality of City Toys copies, and we know that this guy will have the same posability as the original. Then we have him in a superhero landing pose that also looks good, and here we have him in a jumping pose on a flight stand. He has another alternate head with open mouth, and he is using his wired billy clubs. This wired weapon is what will give you most fun when you use it with this figure. You will be able to create a lot of dynamic poses because of that wire. And I just realized that I never found time to make a posing video for the original Daredevil. Should I do it now or should I wait for this CT one to arrive? I should probably wait for CT so that I don't repeat myself. And I can also include the original in that video and pose the two together. And here is another shot showing everything included in this set. We also have some basic information here, and the main one we are interested in is the height of the figure, which is 16.5 centimeters, but we knew ever since this copy was announced that it will be the same size as the original. Anyway, we are getting the figure, a flight stand, alternate heads and hands, and few different versions of his weapons. And finally, they also sent me this video that gives us a 360 look at this new release. Again, Daredevil will start shipping at the end of September or at the beginning of October. But what do you guys think about how the figure looks now when it's fully finished? Let me know. And also, if you still didn't order your copy, you can do so over my link in the video description. Regarding other CT and Mass Toys figures, Mass Toys Scarlet Spider Kane Parker is expected to start shipping between September 8th and 10th, and their symbiote affiliate is expected to start shipping around the end of September or early October after Superior Spider-Man is dispatched, which will be around the end of September. City Toys Batman is also expected to start shipping between September 8th and 10th. So, now you guys know. And also regarding the new tariff situation, official store of City Toys and Mass Toys Factory Funly Toy Store on AliExpress has made some optimization adjustments for the United States. They said the following: the previous offline logistics in the United States had many problems, which brought some unpleasant experiences to our US customers and fans. We have modified the logistics in the United States to AliExpress standard worry-free official logistics. The delivery is faster, taking only 7 to 15 days, and it's also safer and more reliable. Currently, the United States has adopted a non-free shipping method, so we have significantly reduced the display price. In fact, the display price plus the shipping fee is about the same as what was paid before. The purpose of our doing this is not merely to ensure that new orders from the United States can directly use the AliExpress standard worry-free official logistics. It is also to prevent American friends from bearing high tariffs. Moreover, at present, the US tariffs are all stable and normal. We haven't received any notice of tariff increase. Please place your order with confidence. So, there you go. I hope this will help to you guys in the US. Moving on to the next news. By now, you guys probably already noticed that first reviews for a KO of Mafex 241 Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man started coming out, and also if you ordered a copy that it shipped, at least if you ordered it through DC Marvel Toy Store. So, we have our first in-hand look at this KO, and I will be honest, it doesn't look promising. The body looks really weird, especially around the shoulder area, but, and this is just my opinion, I'm also not that impressed by how the original figure looks. What I do like on the original are unmasked heads, and those on this knockoff are looking really bad. This figure could be a nice base for customizing if that's something you like to do. My copy is on the way to me, so I will review it as soon as I get it. In case you still see some potential in this KO and you still want to get it, link is in the description. Moving forward with the news, after Zangief we are now getting even more knockoffs of Storm Collectibles Street Fighter figures. Now, I don't have Zangief, but I've heard that it's a great knockoff and I will try to get it. I do have KOs of Bucky and his dad, which were my first Storm Collectible knockoffs, and that is why I'm mentioning them, and those turned out to be great as well. So I really hope that these Street Fighter figures will also turn out great. Now, here we have Ken, Ryu, and Guile. All three of them are listed on DC Marvel Toy Store, and alongside them, DC Marvel Toy Store is also offering Tokita Oma and Kure Rian from Kengen Ashura anime. The price for each figure is around 25 euros, at least for me here in my location, and I think that that's not bad at all, especially if the quality is on the same level as Bucky, as I mentioned. I have all of these figures coming to me for a review, so stay tuned for that, and let me know your thoughts about these figures. Are you interested in these Street Fighter Storm Collectible KOs? If you want to order your copies, you can do so over my links in the description. And finally, there's also something else that is offered on DC Marvel Toy Store. Namely, they have these 1:1 scale electronic Iron Man helmets with lights and sounds. And honestly, with these electronic features, I don't think that the price is too terrible. For example, look at this.
Friday. Open the suit. Close the suit. Back powers on.
Countermeasures ready.
Remove the helmet. Lock the helmet. Start combat mode. Close combat mode. Shut down system.
Systems offline.
Jarvis. Start system. Section the mask. Lock the mask. Open the mask. Close the mask. Switch to battle mode. Dismiss battle mode. Shut down system.
I don't know, that looks good to me. So I wanted to ask you guys, are you maybe interested in these helmets? Do you want me to review some of them? If you do, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can get at least one and review it here on the channel. And if you yourself want to order one of these, I'll leave a link in the video description, so check it out. Anyway, it's been a busy week for me and it was difficult to put out some of the videos that I wanted and that I'm working on, but they are coming. Just not as fast as I wanted, but that's life, you know. I recorded my reviews for 2099 Knockoff, Iron Man and Batman Nightfall Mayfix Factory Rejects, but also Flav Toys Daredevil and Jason Captain Planet, so expect to see all of those in my upcoming videos. There is still a ton of stuff that is coming to me and that should start arriving this upcoming week, so there is a lot of videos that are coming your way. Stay tuned for all of that, and as always, a huge thank you to my Patreon and channel members for their support. If you can also join and help, please do so, links are in the video description. And of course, to all of you guys, thank you so much for watching, thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next video.